Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
I'm Ralph Mangum, and it's time for our weekly look back at some of the top crime stories we had for you on the WHKY News during the week of December 23rd through December 27th. Here we go now. 28-year-old Aaron Fitzgerald Rippey Jr. of 19th Avenue Northeast in Hickory was arrested by Hickory police Sunday on charges of second-degree arson and felony breaking and entering. Rippey was incarcerated in the Catawba County detention facility without bond. A district court date is coming up Friday. 36-year-old Yvette Michelle Michael of Ford Road in Boone was arrested by Hickory police Sunday on charges of possession of methamphetamine and felony possession of a Schedule I controlled substance. Michael was jailed in Catawba County without bond. She'll appear in district court Friday. 27-year-old Jameer Davario Danner of 9th Street Southwest in Hickory was arrested by Conover police Saturday for felony larceny of a motor vehicle, possession of a stolen motor vehicle, possession of drug paraphernalia, resisting a public officer, and second-degree trespassing. Danner was placed in the Catawba County detention facility under no bond. A district court date was set for December 27th.
A Lenoir man was charged with larceny of motor vehicle parts. 27-year-old Samuel Jake Elrod of Lenoir was arrested Friday by authorities in Caldwell County. He was charged with 3 felonies: possession of a stolen motor vehicle, larceny of motor vehicle parts, and possession of stolen property from a construction site. Elrod was jailed under no bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court date was scheduled for December 23rd.
38-year-old Dustin Michael Duckworth was arrested Monday night on a number of charges, including possession of a Schedule II controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance inside a jail, and the possession, sale, or purchase of a firearm with an altered serial number. He was also charged with misdemeanor counts of driving with a suspended license, carrying a concealed weapon, improper muffler, and failing to secure a child passenger in a seatbelt. He was taken into custody after Sergeant Joey Belanger stopped an Audi sedan near Berkmont Avenue and Interstate 40 as the result of a modified muffler. Officers found that Duckworth was driving with a suspended license. A small child was a passenger in the vehicle with no age-appropriate seatbelt in use. When Duckworth was asked to step out of the car, officers saw a 9mm Sig Sauer pistol in the center console. The serial number on the firearm had been removed, which is a felony. Duckworth was taken to the Burke County Jail, where officers learned that the suspect was out on pre-trial release on prior charges. As a result, he was held without bond. While in custody, a jail supervisor saw Duckworth with a plastic bag containing 14 hydrocodone pills and prevented him from swallowing them. Duckworth was also found to be in possession of a substance that tested positive for methamphetamine. A court date was set for December 27th. Additional appearances are coming up on January 9th and February 7th and 21st.
Authorities are seeking wanted suspects in Iredell County. There are several suspects on the Iredell County Most Wanted list, which was posted earlier this month at the Sheriff's Office website. I'll be giving you information on 2 of the wanted suspects in this report. 31-year-old Corey Edward Hartzell is being sought by authorities in Iredell County. He's wanted for felony failure to register as a sex offender. Hartzell is a sex offender as a result of a conviction in May of 2016 in Iredell County for sexual battery. His last known address was 154 Carroll Woods Drive in Mooresville. 55-year-old Stephen Dean Christensen is another name on the Iredell County Most Wanted list. He's charged with felony identity theft. The last known address for Christensen was 115 West Liberty Street in Salisbury. You can see all of the wanted suspects in Iredell County by going to the Sheriff's Office website, iredellsheriff.com. If you have information on the whereabouts of any of the wanted suspects in Iredell County, call 704-878-3180.
35-year-old Lisa Mae Cape of Stony Point was arrested Monday by authorities in Iredell County. She was charged with felony larceny and felony obtaining property by false pretenses. Cape is being held in the Iredell County Detention Center without bond. She has a long list of previous charges pending in Iredell County that includes possession of methamphetamine, maintaining a vehicle, dwelling, or place for a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, possession of a Schedule IV controlled substance, larceny, and driving while license revoked. A Superior Court appearance was set for January 6th, with a district court date coming up on January 9th.
A man is charged with possession of a stolen firearm. 22-year-old Andrew Dylan Barlow of Lenoir was arrested Saturday by authorities in Caldwell County. He was charged with 4 felonies: possession of a stolen vehicle, larceny of a firearm, possession of a stolen firearm, and larceny. Barlow was jailed under $50,000 secured bond in the Caldwell County Detention Center. A district court date was scheduled for December 23rd. Attempted murder charges have been filed against a Hickory man. 32-year-old Brent Allen Dingus of Mountain Grove Road in Hickory was arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. Dingus was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility on December 26th without bond. A district court appearance is scheduled for Friday, December 27th.
After Ariana recorded that piece, we received some more information on the attempted murder arrest of Brent Allen Dingus. At about 10:30 on Christmas night, Catawba County deputies responded to a reported disturbance at Dingus' residence. Deputies arrived at the residence where they found an adult male and female who had been critically injured. The victims were flown to an area hospital where they remained in critical condition at last report. Additional charges are pending.
A Hickory man was placed in jail after being arrested for allegedly fleeing from police. 20-year-old Tayshawn Demetrius Wright of 3rd Avenue Northwest in Hickory was arrested by Hickory police officers. He's charged with felony flee to elude arrest with a motor vehicle, along with misdemeanor counts of assault on a female, carrying a concealed gun, and possession of marijuana 1/2 to 1 1/2 ounces. Wright was placed in the Catawba County Detention Facility. Following his arrest, he was placed in jail Thursday morning, and he awaited a Friday district court date. A Newton man faces a stolen vehicle charge. 24-year-old Luca Tyler Buntick of North Ash Avenue in Newton was arrested Wednesday by Hickory police officers. He's charged with possession of a stolen motor vehicle. Buntick was jailed in the Catawba County Detention Facility under no bond following the arrest as he awaited an appearance in district court on Friday. This incident occurred on Christmas. According to the Catawba County Sheriff's Office, 32-year-old Brent Allen Dingus of Mountain Grove Road in Hickory was initially charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder. As of the time I'm filing this report, those 2 charges were still pending against the suspect. According to the Catawba County Sheriff's Office, the victim who passed away was identified as 42-year-old Candy Annette Stacks. She died Thursday afternoon at an area hospital. Thursday evening, a felony charge of first-degree murder was added. At approximately 10:30 Christmas night, Catawba County deputies responded to a reported disturbance at Dingus' residence. Deputies arrived at the home where they found an adult male and female who had been critically injured. The victims were flown to an area hospital. The second victim remained hospitalized in critical condition as of the last report. Dingus remained in custody under no bond at the Catawba County Detention Facility as of the time I'm filing this report. A district court date was scheduled today. Reporting for WHKY News, I'm Rob Eastwood.
39-year-old Heather Renee Crawley of Keesler Dairy Road in Conover and 34-year-old Sarah Angela Louise Rash of Alpine Circle in Statesville have both been arrested by Iredell County Sheriff's deputies. Crawley was charged with felony counts of trafficking fentanyl, possession with intent to manufacture, sell, or deliver a Schedule II controlled substance, and maintaining a vehicle or dwelling for a controlled substance, along with misdemeanor counts of possession of a Schedule IV controlled substance, 2 counts, possession of drug paraphernalia, and child abuse. Rash faces charges for felony possession of a Schedule II controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. On December 22nd, deputies responded to a call regarding 2 women in the parking lot at the Food Lion store on Old Mountain Road. Concerned citizens saw behavior that suggested the women might be under the influence and called for law enforcement. Deputies found Crawley and Rash in a vehicle, along with an infant in a car seat in the back. Deputies also saw drug paraphernalia in the vehicle. A subsequent search led to the discovery of fentanyl. Deputies immediately removed the infant from the scene due to significant danger posed by the drug. 9.43 grams of fentanyl and additional Schedule IV narcotics were found in Crawley's possession. Rash was in possession of about 0.4 grams of fentanyl. Both women were placed in the Iredell County Detention Center. Crawley was given a $350,000 bond, while Rash's bond was set at $7,500. They will both appear in district court on January 13th.
A Hickory man was jailed in Alexander County on a Catawba County robbery warrant. 26-year-old DeLauren Deshawn Harper of Hickory was arrested Monday by authorities in Alexander County. He was served a warrant from Catawba County for felony common law robbery. Harper was placed in the Alexander County Detention Center under a secured bond of $25,000. A district court date was scheduled for December 27th in Newton.
A minor has been arrested in Morganton on charges of felony fleeing to elude arrest, reckless driving to endanger, failure to stop at a stop sign, speeding 80 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone, and driving the wrong way on a street or highway. At about 12:30 a.m. Friday, a Morganton public safety officer saw a gray Chevy Camaro traveling the wrong way on South Sterling Street near the Waffle House. The officer attempted to catch up, but the driver sped off, heading down Drexel Road, reaching speeds in excess of 80 miles an hour. The pursuit covered 3 miles and ended when the driver stopped on Drexel Road near Goins Avenue. The driver and a passenger were detained. Following an investigation, the driver was arrested and the passenger was released to his parents' custody. The driver's name and the passenger's name are being withheld due to their age. The driver was brought before the magistrate and released into his parents' custody. The Camaro was seized under North Carolina's Run and You're Done law. The Burke County Sheriff's Office and the Drexel Police Department assisted in the pursuit.
33-year-old No Tao of Riverbend Road in Claremont was arrested by Catawba County Sheriff's officers. He's charged with cockfighting and resisting a public officer. Following the arrest, Tao was incarcerated in the Catawba County Detention Facility. He was jailed Friday morning under $4,000 bond as he awaited a Friday district court date.
You've been watching our weekly recap of just a few of the crime stories we had over the past week. That's the week of December 23rd through 27th. Look for our roundup every Saturday on our YouTube channel. That's where you'll also find our top stories, the crime report, local sports, and community focus. I'm Ralph Mangum. Thank you for joining us.